happy 4th of July. I'm going to make some chocolate chip cookies. It's your girl Mindy C from Michigan. I am just craving some chocolate chip cookies, so I want to make some chocolate chip cookies. So if you're live with me, drop me a 1. And if you're on the replay, drop me a 2. It's 4th of July. You most likely won't be live with me. You'll be catching the replay, but that's okay. Thanks for tuning in. Happy 4th of July. Chocolate chip cookies. Super duper easy to make, you guys. Super duper easy. Let me take a drink of water. Hey Diane, how are you doing? Hey Susan, nice to see you. Hey Karen. Hi Christy. Drinking some water. I need some water. I'm parched. So we are going to make low-carb chocolate chip cookies, and they are super easy to make. Very super easy to make. I literally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ingredients. That's all we have. So, and I've got them separated so we can, so it's easier. So first you're going to need 4 tablespoons of butter. Melt that in the microwave in a bowl. And you're going to preheat your oven to 350. If you're just tuning in, I'm making chocolate chip cookies. Yum, yum, yum. Chocolate chip cookies on 4th of July. So 4 tablespoons of melted butter in the bowl. That's going in the bowl. Next, in that butter bowl, we're going to put 1/2 cup of sugar granular. So whatever your favorite brand is. I'm using Lakanto monk fruit. That's my favorite. So if you have Swerve, you like that one, you can use Swerve. Use whatever you like at your kitchen. Hey Tina, how are you? Yes, you caught me live on the firework day. I can't wait. The fireworks start going off. My dogs are going to go nutso. They're just, my big dog, he doesn't like it at all. He's so scared. So in the bowl, 4 tablespoons of melted butter, 1/2 cup of your favorite sugar granule, sugar replacement, Swerve or Lakanto, whatever brand that you use. And then we also have 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Vanilla. It's vanilla. It's not that difficult, okay? It's vanilla. Jeez oh Pete's. There we go. So butter, sugar, melted butter and sugar in the bowl, and we're going to mix that up so the sugar, the vanilla, and the butter combine, and then we're just going to set that aside because then we're going to move to the next bowl, and then we're going to put the rest of the ingredients in there, and then we'll combine. Super duper easy. Hi, how are you? Hi, Robin, how are you doing? Hey, Tammy, nice to see you. I love chocolate chip cookies too. I was craving them. I'm like, I have a bag in the cupboard that I got in my keto crate, but I haven't made them yet. So I'm like, it's super easy to make them homemade too. It really is. So then you'll need another bowl, and then you're going to use 1.5 cups of almond flour. That's going in. And then we've got a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder and a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. So you need 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. And that's going in the almond flour. And then we're going to stir that up together. The almond flour, the baking powder, and the baking soda. So that's combined. And then what we're going to do, we're going to add that buttery mixture that we did. 4 tablespoons of melted butter, 1/2 cup of sugar granule, and a teaspoon of vanilla. And that's going to go in the bowl, and we're going to mix that together. You'll also need 1 egg, and then you'll need a 1/4 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. So that's what I've got in here too. So we've got butter, sugar, vanilla, almond flour, baking soda, baking powder. Now mix that all up together, and I'm going to pour the buttery mixture in the bowl. You also need chocolate chip cookies. I mean chocolate chip morsels, for God's sakes, because we're making chocolate chip cookies. Hey Ron, how are you doing? Making some chocolate chip cookies on 4th of July. Do. So we're just going to mix that mixture, mix the almond flour and the buttery mixture all up, mix it all so it gets combined. It'll be crumbly until we put that egg in there and it moistens it up a little bit. So just want to mix it all together so we can incorporate that almond flour into the buttery mixture. So if you're just tuning in, we are making chocolate chip cookies today. Super duper easy. Grab a small bowl. Oh my God, don't grab a pole, grab a bowl. Grab a small bowl and put 4 tablespoons of butter in that bowl. Melt it in the microwave. Then add 1/2 cup of sugar replacement granule, whatever one you like. And then add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And then mix that sugar and butter and vanilla together. And then 1.5 cups of almond flour in a separate bowl. 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. And then you combine the buttery sugary mixture so you can get that nice crumble in there. Make sure it's all good together, nice and crumbly. Then we're gonna add the egg. So then we're gonna put the egg in. Boom, just like that. Hey Julie, how are you doing? Hey Andrea, how are you doing? Hey Ming, nice to see you. So stir that. Now stir the egg in real good. Combine it good. I'm getting a spoon. I'm getting a spoon. Cause this spatula, cause we gotta fold the chocolate chips. We'll do that after. So let me just, so it's easier. So I'm gonna get a spoon to stir it because it's a lot easier. Hey Pat, how are you doing? I'm making some chocolate chip cookies. Super duper easy too. Super duper easy. You can whip these up real fast. So just make sure that that egg is incorporated in there real good. Mix it all up. Doesn't take long. And then you're going to put your 1/4 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar in there. And then we're going to mix it just a little bit more to combine that real well. Just like that. Boom. And then you got to get your sugar-free chocolate chips. So I've got Hershey's. So whatever one you like to use. I know there's Lily's. There's a couple different brands. There's Chalk Zero, that's pretty good. I do like Hershey's. Be careful with the sugar-free chocolates because if it contains like maltitol, this one does, and you eat too many of them, it can cause like upset stomach. So just don't eat a lot of them. 1/2 cup is fine. 1/2 cup is fine. So that looks good. That looks good to me. Let me get my, hold on a second. We are going to, oh, screw it. We're not going to measure them out. I'm just going to put them in my hand. We need 1/2 cup of chocolate chips. If I go a little bit over, that's okay. There, that's fine. So 1/2 cup of chocolate chips. Chocolate chip cookie. Oh, wait. Now I better use this thing now to fold it in. We got to fold in the chocolate chips. So that's what it says. So super duper easy, you guys. If you're just tuning in with me, I'm making some chocolate chip cookies, and it was just a really quick and easy recipe. Literally, you just take 1 small bowl and melt 4 tablespoons of butter, add 1/2 cup of sugar granule, add a little bit of vanilla in there, mix that butter and sugar together, set it aside. Get another bowl, add 1.5 cups of almond flour, half teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and then mix that the dry ingredients together, and then blend the butter and sugar together, and then you'll add 1 egg, a little bit of apple cider vinegar, and then you'll fold in the chocolate chips, and then that is it. You got to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. You got your chocolate chip cookie dough right there. So you need a cookie sheet lined with parchment paper. Oh my God, I can't talk today. I have not had one drink today either. Just water, just simple water. So let me set that right there. Let me say, hey Heather, how are you doing? Thank you for sharing, Heather. Hey Sandrita, how are you doing? Hey Kaylin. So I'm just making chocolate chip cookies, you guys. Super duper easy. I'm gonna now. You can do bigger cookies or you can do smaller cookies. I'm going to do smaller. I got my handy dandy little scooper thingy that I got from Pampered Chef about right before quarantine. I bought this thing because I seen other people using them and they're pretty easy. So you just want to scoop them on the tray just like that. And then we're going to press them down a little bit. These are only going to bake for about 12 minutes. So the trick about these cookies is you don't want to really touch them for about 20 minutes after the oven because they'll fall apart. So you want to give them time to settle in. So that's going to be the hard part. I probably will not wait 20 minutes to eat these. I'll probably try to pick one up before it's over. So because I'm hungry for chocolate chip cookies. So super duper easy, you guys. Super easy. So what's everybody doing on the 4th of July? I'm not doing nothing. I'm making chocolate chip cookies. That's what I'm doing. And I might have a drink afterwards. I've been craving a beer. I think I want a beer. So I might have a beer. I was eyeing down. I was looking at, okay, so I like summer shandy, but I won't buy summer shandy because summer shandy has 12.5 carbs in for one can. So that sucks. But, you know, you could have a Bud Light or something, or a Miller Lite, or a Mick Ultra, or something like that. So that's fine. So the light beers, most light beers are okay to have. And you know, if you want to have a little splurge, go for it. You know, you don't have to be like super duper strict. I'm super duper strict, but you know, I just like to do it because I want to make sure that I stay on track. That's all. I love all of those things, but I don't like how it makes me feel. Hey, Jean, how are you doing? Hey, Heather. Hey, Rodney. Hey, Mary. Hey, Andrea. I'm seeing if I missed anything. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Because I'm getting sidetracked because these chocolate chip cookies. So, yeah, you guys, super duper. If you're just tuning in, I'm making chocolate chip cookies, and it was a super duper easy recipe. It literally has 8 ingredients. You take basically the wet ingredients and you put in one bowl, the dry ingredients the next. Then you combine them, and then you add an egg and a little bit of apple cider vinegar. And then you scoop your cookie things out. Get one of these little handy dandy Pampered Chef. My girl Amber on here on Facebook, she does a lot of Pampered Chef stuff, so she does a lot of keto recipes too. So I'm going to definitely get with her because she's got some really cool things that we can use on this keto lifestyle. And this is one of them, these little scoopers. I love it. Now I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it looks like, yeah, so you can get 12 2 tablespoon cookies, or you can get 24 1 tablespoon cookie. So it's going to be there's exactly enough for 24. So I'm making 24 cookies. So that's all you need. So, I mean, you can put them in 2 tablespoons, I guess, or you could just eat 2 cookies, right? So you could either eat 1 cookie at 2 tablespoons or eat 2 cookies at 1 tablespoon. So now I'm just pressing them down a little bit so it helps them when they're cooking because they're not going to cook that long. They're in the oven at 350 for 12 minutes. That's or golden brown. Check on them. Like, don't quote me on the time and everything because everybody's oven's a little bit different. But 12 minutes, check on them. Set the timer for 12 minutes, check on them. And see if they're golden brown around the edges. So and that's all we're doing. So just take your little handy dandy scooper thingy, and then you press down in the middle there to flatten them out a little bit, and that is it. So chocolate chip cookies. So again, I will go over that recipe one more time, you guys. Grab a pen and a paper, and I'll go over it with you while I'm doing that. Whoa, these are going to be good. Okay, so there we go. Chocolate chip cookies. So you're going to have a small bowl, and you are going to take 4 tablespoons of butter, and you are going to melt that butter in the microwave. And then you're going to add a half cup of your favorite granular sugar replacement. I used Lakanto. So if you got Swerve, you can use Swerve. And then you're going to put 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So melted butter, sugar granule, 1 teaspoon of vanilla in 1 small bowl. Combine it and mix it and set it aside. Grab another bowl, and then you're going to put 1.5 cups of almond flour. And let me put these in the oven. So in the big bowl, you're going to put 1.5 cups of almond flour, a half teaspoon of baking powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. And then you're going to mix the dry ingredients up, and then you're going to combine the sugar butter into the dry ingredients until it's all combined and crumbly. Add 1 egg, fold that egg in real good, and then add 1/4 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, and then fold that in, and then you'll put a 1/2 cup of chocolate chips, fold that in, scoop it out onto a parchment lined cookie sheet, bake it at 350 for 12 minutes. Oh, I didn't set my timer. God damn it. There we go. All right, got my timer set. So that's it, you guys. Super duper easy. Hey, Barbara, staying safe. Who else? Yes, I will post the recipe later. I'm so like 3 days behind on recipe posting, but I will definitely. Hey, Mickey, how are you doing? Chocolate chip cookies. Yeah, I will definitely post the recipe. I'm just behind a little bit on my recipes, so I'm going to work on that over the next day and a half. Hey, Denise, how are you doing? So I made chocolate chip cookies tonight. So I didn't have any dinner. I went to Sam's Club and I bought one of those delicious rotisserie chickens. So I've been picking at chicken and I've been eating my pre-cooked bacon. So that's what I've been doing today for my dinner. So I didn't really cook any dinner. I said I wanted to cook some chocolate chip cookies though. So that's how my 4th. So we're gonna go out on the deck. I'm gonna chill out on my deck, and I don't often get the chance to chill out. So I'm just gonna relax at home and chill out at home. I did some running earlier, catched up on some work. I did work earlier too. So I was working earlier, but not anymore. So now it's chocolate chip cookies and maybe a beer. That's what I want. Thank you for sharing, Denise. I appreciate that. Hey, Scott, how are you doing? Yes, I will let you know how these taste too. And I'll definitely post the recipe. I just, I'm behind on doing some things. So just give me a few days. Hey, Michelle, how are you doing? Hey, Dina, how are you doing? Hi, Kaylin. Hey, Heather. Hey, Rodney. Hey, Julie. I'm seeing if I missed any questions. All right. So that's all I got for you guys. So chocolate chip cookies on the 4th of July. And then now I'm going to wait for them to bake. And I'm going to go get me a beer. Water. I got water. That's what I got in my cup, water. But I'm going to have a beer, I think. So, celebrate. So, I hope you guys are having a happy 4th of July. And whatever you're doing, whatever you decide to do, you know, whether it's with family or friends, be safe, you know. And whether it's at home, relaxing at home, that's cool too. I'm relaxing at home. I didn't have any plans to go anywhere. I didn't really want to go anywhere just because I just wanted to take a breather, because since my job has started back up since COVID, it's been pretty busy for me. So I just want to take a breather and just take a chill pill at home in the quiet and until the fireworks start going boom, boom, boom. Okay, you guys. I will talk to you soon. All right. You got it, Denise. I'll let you have it. You're welcome, Dawn. You're so welcome. All right, you guys. Hey, Tifa, how are you doing? All right, I'm getting off here. I'm going to, I got a little bit before these cookies. I'll take a picture of them, see how they turned out, and then I'll let you know how they taste, too. So have a happy 4th of July. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.